welcome to Thursday night on the Rancho. Nice and noisy in the hood as usual. It just wouldn't be a quiet, it just wouldn't be the same if it was quiet.
Fire department was closing through. I made a video. And then they stopped in front of the house and they're like, and then they went on. I was like, I'm not holding you up.
Yeah, I said when you've got the thousands of people stuffed into like 3 square blocks, it can be tough sometimes when you're doing movies, and people have always commented over, I don't know, 2,500 videos that 2,000 of them have sirens wailing or helicopters overhead or that dog barking. She wonders why people, their dogs
all day long.
All day long. Every time the gate opens, beep, 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 beep.
All day long.
All day long. So, hey, we're doing something different tonight. We have the Canon Vixia, which is really a hell of a camera here going, and it has what's called the cinema mode on it. Can you say that? The cinema mode?
Cinnamon mode?
Yeah, cinnamon toast mode tonight. So I used it the other day to record a couple videos, and I showed Jen, and it really, you know, you feel like you're in a widescreen sort of theater, like the 188 millimeter, whatever the hell that stuff is, like IMAX, Dynavision, and all that stuff, and it makes you look, well, I'm already, you know, like, pleasingly plump, right? So kind of like, you know why they tell actresses, you got to tell her to lose 25 pounds before she comes on the set here. It's really not forgiving, but we're trying it tonight because it's a really cool feature, and I hope that you enjoyed. It's something we particularly want to take when we're traveling, going out to the ocean and places like that, because the wideness of the shot is so amazing. It just gives a feeling like you're watching in a theater or something. You saw a little bit of it rendering stuff. It is amazing. Well, you guys know Jen called me today. What did you tell me? You gave me the good news this morning.
The water gentleman came and said we had a water leak between the backup valve and the water meter somewhere. So when I asked him if we needed to order a backhoe, he's like, oh no. I said, well, where I come from, something's wrong with the water pipe. You gotta call like choppers in and
you gotta get the backhoe dick in there to do all that stuff,
you know, dig
right?
5 foot deep and stuff.
And they're the guys that have the drawers down in the back and the crack.
Yeah,
and down there with the shovel doing the final hand digging. And like, oh my God, these guys get a belt to hold their drawers up. This guy was good, but I called. Jen texted me. The thing I love about Jen, she will text me, a gentleman from the water company came today, and she's nice and formal. I like that. I would have just said a dude or a guy from the water company came, but I always know when Jen's message is coming in, it's always very refined and on point. But 45 minutes later, that guy was here. Yeah, the guy from the mechanical. I'm not allowed. Yeah, the other dick, the plumbing dick. I'm not allowed to do any interconnection work with the city water out there. So you have to have a certified. You know,
yeah, I was gonna ask him if we could just put some of that plastic PEX pipe or something in there.
No way they'd allow a PEX. They want a good, really heavy. You know, it's under tremendous pressure that. 60, 80 pounds per square inch or something like that. So,
well, he was that.
So I told her, get on your low-cut top and go out and supervise the deal. So
well, I opened the door naked, and he was already all in hoopla land.
So, you know,
I said, oh, how you go?
I got to use all my assets here on the rancho.
How you go?
This is my #1 torpedo over here, so I sent her out. You took a picture.
I told him,
You
make
worked
it
hard,
cheap,
huh?
make
Yeah,
cheap, make cheap,
Yeah.
man, make cheap. We no money. We little money. We own
Yeah.
little money.
I don't think he had any issue with that in this neighborhood. But people think I'm cheap. I'm not no cheap, am
I'm cheap.
I? Jen's looking like,
I'm cheap.
let's see, I've been here 4 months now. I can start to really speak my mind. Rosie, you cheap bastard.
I'm the fat bitch here, and I'm the one that's cheap.
You're the luscious girl here.
I saved 60 cents on the paper tissue and it has no glue.
Well, that's
Oh,
all right.
no, it just falls apart.
Your heart's in the right place, huh? I always have to tell her, go up market when you go shopping. She's the bottom shelf shopper, the cheapest stuff down there.
That's right. I go back and forth 3 times to compare.
That's
Anyways.
good. Well, our money lasts a long time here, but we don't have to worry about that. We watch the dough, but we eat well here. There's a plane overhead. Don't mind that.
I was really disappointed. I went to the pharmacy, and even though I had a prescription, I still had to dish out $61.
Really? Why is that?
Because my insurance doesn't cover it.
You should have had the pharmacist to call to spec in a generic equipment. Next time we're going to do that. Ask Dr. Creed to say generic swapping is okay, so we can do that. Is those statins and stuff are all?
No, that was all free.
Well, what did you? Oh, okay. All right. That keeps you growing fast.
Yeah, it makes my boobs grow and my feet small. It shrinks my feet. So.
She's got the You know what I'm going to say. All right. As girls go, it's #1 pole position right there.
So.
I always feel like I need to go bigger and all that. But anyway, we're not real cheap. We do spend money here. So.
If it is. Sometimes it makes sense to go for the better things. Because they last.
Yeah, I mean, for food shopping stuff. Good cuts of meat. Decent stuff. Not, well, we're away from the crap that I used to eat here. All the ramen noodle. I probably had that once in the last 4 months since you've been here, so that's pretty good. So. Well, that was the water dick problem we had today. So we had double dick coverage on that.
They were both very nice gentlemen.
They're nice guys. They're friendly kind of guys.
The gentleman that came out and fixed the pipe, he actually shook my hand and said it was a pleasure to meet me and all that stuff. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can believe that. So anyway, that problem seems to be solved. But that's a rusty-looking, crappy contraption we got down there. That's going to be the next problem. That thing is going to blow that back
valve, set-off valve for the backflow. Looks like it's gazillion years old. I got shocked and scared. I thought he's going to tighten that big nut down on that connector, and that valve is just going to fall apart and clog.
We're going to have a geyser that looked like UCLA when they had the flood down there.
So we need to eventually, within the next year, I would say, have a new valve for them.
Start saving your money.
Like basically within the next 8-9 months.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get the guy out next time. I think if we can stretch it to next May or so.
I'm gonna be sitting out on that Avenue of Love a couple hours a day more with my hat.
Yeah, your hat.
And then Ching, 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 ching.
Anyway, we're gonna get that tended to probably when it's time to do the next year for the backflow check, because that was in May. I'll just have the guy cut it over to a new device on account of you're nervous that it looks really shitty down there in that hole. So That's a good thing. So he'll put a new chooch and then a new antler on that, and it'll be all good. And we'll be all set. Hey, I heard the gate. How many times has that gone off? 48.
I'm able to completely put that gate on Iggy. Now the dogs is a different thing, but the gate I can put on Iggy. I don't even hear that thing anymore.
Just a big truck. Well, it's better than it used to be. They used to have big trucks rumbling through at 6 a.m. after the job site. The guy finally got a yard to keep the big trucks and stuff. He still got the family dicks all choochin through and all that stuff. Well, that's, do you have something else to say?
Cinnamon bun.
Yeah, cinnamon buns, cinnamon mode. Enjoy the cinnamon mode. Thanks for being here on a Thursday night. We've not been drinking.
Well, she's
I always drink and cry when it comes to spending money. All right, everybody, have a wonderful evening, and thanks for dropping by the Rancho.